Now it is May 2nd and 2026, almost 7 a.m. So you see those kinetic strips? This is a truck for a person who does not live here for energy charging. So you see this huge truck, almost the size. This person doesn't live here. This huge truck from Indiana is parked here for 2 hours by our Golden Dreams condo. This is like a half size of my condominium, and this truck is simply just, you know, for 2 hours parked here. Every day you see, like, you know, it's wallpaper. You see, it's just parked here. This is, and I begged our mayor, please, can you reduce? No, he wouldn't do that. Seriously, it's so bad, and it's going like straight to my bedroom window. You know, it's like right here. Now let's go and walk and see. You know, 2 hours every other day. Now let's look at their related group. Let's look at the related group condominium, which, I mean, the developer, and let's see what is the progress of their construction. As you see, nothing has changed. They still have the construction ongoing. Oh my God, I can smell that humongous truck here. You know, I walked 1 block. So my viewers, you are welcome to comment. If you watched my videos, which I started posting a year ago, although I started taking pictures of this condominium 3 years ago. Actually I started taking it in 2014, I remember, when it was built. Because I was like, oh, this is like such a nice condominium. It was built, but no one is buying. Why? So I want the viewers to comment. Since you started watching my channel, have you seen any progress of this construction work? I mean, for me, it's only getting like more and more work. Like, I don't see any end. So let's see, what is, the fence is still there. See, and this is the most beautiful part of South Beach. This is South Point. And this is what they did, what they are energy harvesting. And they are saying we need to build more and more. And we need to demolish our historic buildings because we need to build bigger buildings, skyscrapers. But no one lives here, right? Because there is a secret motive. Money laundering and energy harvesting, that is. You see, it's getting only worse. More and more work. You see? I don't see any progress. Zero. I'm telling you, things are only showing us less progress and more work. So let's say I was this millionaire who afforded to live here, right? Would I want to live somewhere where there is never-ending construction work? Think about it. I'm a millionaire. I would say my management, come on, figure this out. I don't care how much my assessment is, but finish this work. I want to live in a nice building, right? That's how I would act. I wouldn't like put up with a construction that doesn't end for 3 years, and I wouldn't put up with these fake trucks which are just standing for hours, you see, where drivers leave. They are huge vehicles, commercial vehicles with engines on. Like, if I like lived in just like the nice balcony pool, would I want such huge truck to have an engine on? I would call my management. I would also say, figure it out, but move that truck now, right? And then you think about it. If I'm a mayor or a city commissioner who lives like in a nice building like this, and I have 30 trucks coming and 6 waste collection trucks coming under my balcony with engine on, would I like that? Wouldn't I call the city manager and say, also figure it out? But you see, we the simple people who don't have millions in their bank account, we only can submit code compliance requests, reports, email 1,000 times to a mayor and to the city manager, call police, or 911 when things get really bad, like the other night when I started smelling this is what happened the other night. From the building in front of me, the empty condominium, empty restaurant, which has like demolished its inside. It's like Art Deco old building, older than mine. Mine is from 1960. So I started smelling this fire type of, well, not fire, but overheated electronics. Like it has like this specific smell. Like it's like not the fire, but like some type of acid and some type of burning. It's like very weird and specific. So I called 911, and that was around midnight. And what happened was my call is redirected. I mean, there is this sleepy person who answers the phone, you know, like they are sleeping, and then doesn't say like 911, what's your emergency? Doesn't say 911. Says, what's your emergency? You know, like sleeping. And I'm explaining like, listen, I live in this condominium. My apartment is in the corner, and you know, every day I see since 5 a.m. Rehabilitation center on one corner of my apartment. The guy is putting some cooling pads into containers, and then 6 waste collection trucks come and park there for up to 2 hours, and up to 30 trucks also parked there. It looks like they're doing energy harvesting, and they have these devices, energy harvesting devices, infrastructure, also placed in empty restaurant. I'm like explaining like very politely all the details and everything, and I'm like, and I can hear like whistling, whining sounds, like this is data farms, like this is something that is not a restaurant. I never smell anything, any food, and I'm stating, hey, something is like really bad. And they send me the fire department, and 2 guys come, and they refuse to do anything. And at 2 o'clock it gets really bad, and a woman is doing something like outside with that equipment. So I call now non-emergency line. The same woman as from 911 answers. So it's not 911 call. They are redirecting me straight to some suspicious line. So I complained to Federal Communication Commission. I mean, as always, nothing happened. I copied our city manager, inspector general, but whatever.